Okay, today we're working on the RV again, 97 Shasta Cheyenne. It's the chassis is the Econoline Superduty. It's the Triton V10. So what we're having here is on the air conditioning, we are getting only air blowing out of the defroster. And on these, when you lose vacuum on one of your servo motors for that turn the that switch your vents from what vent you're in, it'll default to defrost. So I know I've lost vacuum. So anyway, this is the line that I was looking for right here. It's the vacuum line. It's coming off of the manifold down there, way down in the engine bay. I don't even think I need to get in there. We'll see. But I pulled it off here just to see what size, so I could go pick some more up. And I know it's leaking because I could blow on this and suck on it, and air comes right through and goes right through. So I'm not sure where it's leaking. This goes down here behind the blower motor and gets lost, so I don't know where it is. But what I've got here is it comes through the firewall over here. Might be hard to see, but this is it right here. Not this black one right here is it, and it goes up into here up to the servos. And the servos look like this little metal thing here. This is another one. This one's for the floor. Pulls a vacuum on it, and it makes the little gate valve switch, so the air gets diverted where you want it. You lose vacuum and it defaults to defrost. So this is the one that's leaking. I'm not sure where. I'm guessing it's probably leaking somewhere from the firewall to the other side. So what I did is I went and got some line like this. This is the vacuum line just at O'Reilly. Got the same size. It was same size. It was 5/32. They come in 3 feet length. So I got 2 of them just in case. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try plugging it into. I think I'm going to cut it right there, and then plug it in back up under the engine bay and see if it works. And if it does, then I know that it's, that section that's in there that's leaking. So I got these little couplers as well, so I can push these 2 together if I need to. So anyway, I'm going to get that rigged up and then I'll show you. Hear that? That's air coming out of the right vent. It worked. So I'll show you what I did. So I unplugged it here. Now, one thing I forgot to mention before is that when I unplugged this, I started the car and checked for vacuum on this side from here back, and there was vacuum there. So I knew we didn't have a leak from here back, so it had to be from here to there. So what I did is I just plugged this in right in where the old line was. It's right here. There's the old one. Plug this one in. I just ran it through the cab, around through the door here. And where let me get some light on this, I'll be able to see where the old one comes in. Let's see, it's right here. That's where the one that's out there comes in that I just showed you. And I just unplugged it from this little union, this little red piece right here, and I plugged it into the one that I plugged in right here. I just got a little union on there. I'll probably put some something in there, some kind of glue or something just on the end to hold that in there. But plug that into there, and so this is a direct line to that other line, to the line that goes back to the manifold, and it's working fine. So what I'm going to do, I think, instead of trying to trace it all back through there the way it was, is I'm just gonna, I can see right here, there's a hole right here, and then that goes through here, and then there's a little plug in it. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little plug in there, right there. And I think I'm just gonna drill a little hole through that plug, or poke a hole through it, so that it's not letting a bunch of air in, or bugs or whatever else. And then just push this through there. I'll run it down through the fender down here. or just down through this little gap right here. And then there's plenty of room down here, and I'll just trace it down through there and pop it through there and plug it in, call it good. So anyway, easy fix. I think these were about $6 a piece for the vacuum hose. This was like another, it was like a $10 fix all together. Or I'm sorry, more like a $20 fix altogether. So anyway, worked good. Thanks. Hope it helps you. Yeah, if I give you a better look at what I was talking about, where I snake this vacuum hose through. So right up here is where that. See if I can get the camera in the right place here. Might be easier through this hole, yeah. So there's that rubber grommet right there. So I just took a 5/32. It's rubber, soft rubber, so you could even take like an awl and push it through, but I used just a drill bit. 5/32 kind of reamed it out a little bit so that it could be, so it left a little bit more of a hole, so it was easier to push it through, but wasn't difficult. So pushed it through right there, and then there it is. And I'll just hook it up to this other end up here. Just gonna snake that down behind there. And then once this stuff goes back, then this is gonna just plug into this right here and be good to go. Okay, thanks.